Hello everyone. In the last tutorial, we have seen how to use the not null and is null function to find the not null value, or is null function used to how to find the null value in our data set. And also we have discussed how to find the total number of null value and non null value in our data set. With the help of this, you can see not null dot sum. We can use this function, and we find the total number of null value or total number of null value. If you want to find a total number of not null value, we use sum. As you can see here 700 for 45 total number of 745 value is not null value. Okay, now in this tutorial we are going to discuss the drop na function to clean the data. Basically, drop na function used to drop the missing value or na value in our data set. For this, first we need to import pandas, as we have discussed as you can see in the previous video. We already import the pandas library as import pandas as pd, and we have also import our data set in which is saved in our C drive with the extension csv file. So how to import this, how to import the data set, you can see, or you can learn by previous video. Okay, now in this video I'm going to discuss how to handling the missing value with the help of drop na function. So with the help of drop na function, we drop the na value. As you can see in our data set, there are some value which is nan type value, nan value. So how to drop this type of nan value or missing value in our data frame or data set? We use drop na function. Okay, to implement drop na, simply we write our data frame name df1 dot drop na, and parenthesis, and simply run this. Okay, you can see here, uh, you can see all the missing values are dropped in our data set. Okay, as you can see here, there is no nan type value, where you can see in our original data set. As you can see here, this is nan type value, and nan type value, it means that it is nan, not a number. Or if our data set has any missing value, then with the help of drop function we can drop out this. Okay, so as you can see, all the nan values are dropped. Now, okay, if we want to drop only those columns which have missing value or nan value, for this, in the drop na function, we use the x is equal to 1, provide those only those columns which have the null value. And if we provide the x is equal to 0, then x is equal to 0 means only those rows in our data frame which has missing values. Okay, so first we need to copy our data set here, so that we can easily read. Okay, so copy this path and again paste here. Okay, again we print our data set, as you can see here, some nan value. And if we pass here, suppose df1 dot drop na, and we pass here suppose x is equal to 1. Okay, you can see here okay, error because of we write here e, so we need here I. So x is equal to 1 written only those columns which has only which those has not null value. Okay, so simply first we run this. You can see here, as you can see here, the petal length the column name is petal length, and petal width as NaN type value. So drop Na x is equal to 1 function return only those column has no NaN type value, and it means only those columns are dropped from our data set which has the null value. Okay, similarly we can use, if we give in this parameter x is equal to 0, then this drop Na function return only those value which has not NaN or missing value, and those rows which have the missing value or NaN value are dropped in our data set. Okay, after this drop Na and x is equal to 1, we have another function called how and any. Okay, so if we pass in the place of x is equal to 1 the parameter but in any and all we have to, if we pass any, so it means uh, on all those NaN or missing value is dropped in our data set. Okay, but it is in string form. So for this we write here simple df1 dot drop Na and we pass here how equal to in the string any. If we pass here any, then any value in our data set any value in our data missing value in any missing value in our data set is are dropped in our data set. But if we pass here all in the place of any, then in case if our data set has all missing values, then all missing values are dropped with this function. If we pass any in the place of any, we pass all. Okay, first we need to simply write here any and simply run this program. As you can see here, if any value all values in our data set all NaN value or missing value in our data set are dropped, and now our data set is cleaned. Okay, so it return all rows all those rows which has not null value or missing value, because by default x is equal to the drop Na function consider the x is equal to 0 by default. X is equal to 0 का मतलब means all zero row. Okay, sorry, all rows. Zero x is equal to 0 means rows, and if we want to print on only those column which has not missing value, we pass here x is equal to 1. So here we write x is equal to 1. Okay, and then print this. Okay, you can see here this now drop function, because we pass x is equal to 1, it means only those columns which has not missing value or not has NaN value. So as you can see, this function and that function are similar. Okay, now if we pass here all, how equal to all, first we need to copy this and paste here so that we can visualize this function properly, and remove this. Okay, now we pass here any, in place of any we pass here all, and simple print. As you can see, because this function work only when our data set has all missing value or NaN value, otherwise this function written written to as our original data set, as this is my original data set, because this function only work when all values are missing values or null values in our data set. So hope so it is clear all of you, and if you have any type of query, please write in comment section. Thank you.